Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of The Shit Show with your host, The Horror. And can you believe that I have never been sexually harassed by anyone in Hollywood? I mean, who wouldn't want to sexually harass all this man? Alright, let's start off with the news this week. My favorite basketball team, the Boston Celtics, are continuing to roll as they're 18-4 right now, the best team in basketball. Just imagine how good they're going to be when Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum get more experience. Gordon Hayward comes back from injury next year. Kyrie Irving is a friggin' beast. Bet LeBron James wishes he had somebody like him on his team. Oh, wait. Alright. I've seen a lot of ads for this new show called The Four lately. It's obviously an American Idol type show where people sing and show off their talent and get judged. There's like 3 or 4 of these shows every year. You figure all the morons they run up there showing off their talent, that music would be better than it is right now than with fucking Chance the Rapper and Taylor Swift. The music really does suck these days. Watching these shows is like watching karaoke, except the only bad part is you can't fucking throw beer bottles at people like you do when you go to karaoke. That was difficult to fucking spit on. Alright, Black Friday's come and gone. Most of you probably went out, sat in tents, stood in line, argued, fought, spent too much money on a TV that you didn't need because you fucking bought one last year on Black Friday. And then the one thing on your list that you actually did want to get, you didn't get because everybody else got it. I don't know why people don't shop online. The sales start before Friday. They're cheaper. You're guaranteed to get what you want, and you don't have to wear pants to do it. Alright, that's it for the news. We're gonna move on to the useless Facebook quiz of the week. I hate fucking doing these things. I only do them to entertain you. I hope you appreciate it. Again, I will answer every question truthfully and honestly. This is the 15 board questions survey. Alright, 1. If you saw a carrot lying on the floor, what would you do? I would wonder where the carrot came from because I don't have a rabbit and I don't eat carrots. How come the sky is blue? I don't fucking know. Do flying fish really fly? Well, I assume if it was flying, then yeah, it's flying or somebody threw it really, really hard. Would you rather eat 5 bottles of tomato sauce or have to wear green for a month? Anybody who ate 5 bottles of tomato sauce would probably get really sick, so why wouldn't you just wear green for a month instead of that? Do you like elevator music? I've actually never been in an elevator that had music. I don't know where there are elevators that play music. Where did you get your phone from? I bought it. Where the fuck else would I get it from? Have you ever heard the song The Bad Touch? You mean, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Yes, I've heard The Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang. Listen to that every day when I was in high school. For you kids, look it up. The CD was made to look like a boob. It was fucking awesome. Would you ever date someone 20 years older than you? Depends on what they look like. Do you wish you had a hot chocolate right now? I really didn't until you brought it up. Now I do. God damn it. Need to go buy some hot chocolate. When I say Australia, what is the first word that comes to mind? Kangaroo. What question would you add to this survey? Why are you dumb enough to take this? How many holes are there in your underwear? I'm not wearing any underwear. What color is your house? I don't live in a house. How many windows are in the room you were in? Just 1. What hair color would you like to have? I'd like to have hair, period. Alright, that was it. I'm fucking feel like I'm retarded now from taking that. What's not retarded, though, is taking Lyft. I take Lyft everywhere I go. It's better than walking. It's better than taking the bus. It's better than jumping on the back of a turtle and hoping he gets you where you're going. If you've never used Lyft before, use my code at Joseph12706. That's JOSEPH12706 and get $5 off each of your first 4 rides. Meaning if your ride is less than $5, it's free. Here's a random thought. There's donut shops everywhere. Like, there's Dunkin' Donuts. There's fucking 3 of them within a mile of my apartment. There's Krispy Kreme. There's Tony's Donuts. There's a fucking Holy Donut. But how come you can't find a cupcake shop anywhere? Who doesn't want a goddamn cupcake? It's basically the same thing as a donut, but it's better. And it has no holes in it. I want some fucking cupcake shops and less donut shops. Yeah, this is the shit that goes through my mind all day long. So if you ever see me in person, you wonder why I have a blank stare on my head. It's probably because I'm thinking of something stupid like that. Alright, now to make myself feel better about my career choices, the job that I don't want. This week, the job that I would not want is to be the janitor at a strip club. I don't really need to explain why. There's a lot of shit to clean up. Lots and lots of glitter. Alright. Plugs, because I need to sell stuff because it's almost Christmas time and I have no money to buy presents. And people already have enough of my shit that I gave away for free last year. You can get this nifty shit show fucking hoodie. Yeah. You can get my Horror Bull t-shirt, among other things, on Spreadshirt.com at Spreadshirt.com/theshitshow2017. Please, for the love of God, buy something. I had a Black Friday sale too. Nobody bought anything. Alright. This week now we're going to go to product testing, where I break things over my head that are similar to see which one's better. This week we're going with snack cakes. I got a pack of Swiss rolls, and I got a chocolate chip cream cake. Originally I was going to do Swiss rolls versus ho-hos, but the dollar store doesn't sell ho-hos, so here we go. Well, as you can see, the Swiss rolls are completely crushed, and the cookie is almost normal. There's a little crack in the back, but definitely more durable. You bet your sweet ass I'm going to eat those fuckers later. I don't care if they're crushed or not. Alright. Go to trivia this week. Nobody won last week because nobody watched the show. That's going to change soon. Hopefully. This week we're going to do... So that last week's question is still open for the can koozie. What is the world's most popular donut? And no, I did not plan on donuts in the cupcake shop in the question. It's just fucking... I think a lot about food. I'm fat, alright? Give me a break. Alright, everybody loves Family Guy. Well, I do. I don't give a shit if you do or not. And everybody knows that Mila Kunis is the voice of Meg Griffin. But who was the original voice of Meg Griffin? Answer the question right on YouTube. On the YouTube question, fucking whatever it's called at the bottom of this. And you win a free The Horror Frisbee. Alright. Fucking lip itches. Alright, somebody throw the goddamn flag. It's time for the rant of the week. I work in a restaurant. I'm not going to tell you what restaurant it is because I don't want you to eat there. But there's a lot of people that come in with these fucking diets. They're vegans, gluten-free, seafood, all this goddamn bullshit. Basically, and they'll be like, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. Bitch, why don't you tell me what you can eat, and then we'll go from there and finding out what I can make you. All these vegans are always, oh, there's no options for us on the menu. There is an option for you on every menu. It's called staying the fuck home and cooking for yourself. No remorse for vegans, vegetarians, who the fuck you are. Gluten-free, fuck you. I love gluten. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Jesus Christ. Where the hell did I go wrong with my life? Speaking of that, let's go to this week's life lessons with the horror. Yellow snow is not Mountain Dew flavored. If you've been dating a guy for 3 months and is not Facebook official, you are not his girlfriend. And if you tell a kid yes every time he asks you a question now, he's going to turn into a whiny, crybaby little bitch who gets his ass kicked by people like me. That is your life lessons with the horror. Now we'll go back into some more music, because the song is great, by the way. What the fuck did they sing? This week's song is Tiny Dancer by Elton John, which is always construed as Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. The line is actually Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer. Of course, there's a fucking advertisement on the video. Closer, Tony Danza. I thought they were going to sing it again. Alright, well, I can't play too much of the song without getting in trouble, so. Yep, the line is, hold me closer, Tiny Danza. It should be hold me closer, Tony Danza, because who doesn't want to get snuggled by, the boss? You know what I'm talking about? Look up the show Who's the Boss from the 80s. You'll love it. Alright, now we're going to go with the 2000 I ruined my whole fucking joke. Alright. Go with the stupid person of the week. This week goes to a DUI suspect in Florida named Gilbert Phelps. 20 years old, got arrested for drunk driving. He then just proceeded to take a selfie of himself in the prison cell in the jail while he was being booked with the police officer. And no, the stupid person of the week does not go to the DUI suspect. It, however, goes to Ben, what the fuck is his name? Hectoin, the police officer who posed for him in the selfie. Yep. And the whole joke where I just said the year was, it was in 2015. I didn't realize that till I was going over my notes for today's show. So technically I'm the stupid person of the week, even though I'm pretty sure both of them are still stupid right now. Alright, let's finish off this week with story time with the horror. This week we're going to do two, what's it called? Fuck me. Terrifying two-sentence horror stories that will make you hold your breath. We're going to read a couple of them. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. That's alright. That's kind of scary. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams. How do you know you're in a coffin? It's dark. I've never locked in a coffin, but I imagine most people would not know that they're in a coffin if they're locked in one. You don't just immediately wake up and, oh shit, I'm in a coffin. No, that doesn't work that way. Why are there fucking advertisements on everything? Put a fucking ad up to block my goddamn stories. I feel another rant of the week coming on. Alright. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. Whatever. It's not really scary, it makes you think, but who cares? That's the same story that started this off as number 4 as number 1, the fucking picture in the phone. Alright, this is the last one, because I've been fucking really frustrated right now. By the way, my brother thinks I say the word fuck way too much. I don't care. That's how I talk, and I also don't keep track of how many times I say the word fuck. Maybe you guys can count for me, see how many times I say fuck. Fuck you. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in her house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. It's called a bad dream, dude. It's not scary at all. Alright, that does it this week for the shit show with the horror. If you like the show, follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/theshitshow2017. And if you want to buy my shit, go to spreadshirt.com/theshitshow2017. Like, subscribe, and comment here on the YouTube page. Answer the trivia questions to try and win free stuff. And join me here again next week. In parting words, if you want an unforgettable night, get a midget, a couple of turtles, and a bottle of vodka. Trust me, it's a great time. We'll see you here next week at the shit show.